Why has me doing my makeup turned into like a trauma dump every time? I have no idea. Good morning and welcome to a week in my life. Today's Monday. I just packed up my lunch for work today. I made dinner last night and it was unfortunately mid. Honestly, dare I say worse than mid? What's lower than mid? Below mid? I don't know. I made chicken and I used this marinade. It's the Signature Select, which is the Albertsons. That's one of the grocery stores that I go to. That's like their brand, kind of how Target has like Up and Up. The teriyaki with pineapple juice 30-minute marinade. I probably marinated the chicken in this for like 3-4 hours and it's not very flavorful. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't use enough. I used more than one serving, so I don't know. Disappointing, honestly. And then I pan seared the chicken, and I don't know about you guys, I just like every time I do it, I'm always very paranoid of not cooking the chicken all the way through. So I maybe overdo it a little bit. I even use my meat thermometer just to make sure, but I can never feel like I make pan seared chicken taste good. Like it always tastes dry or kind of like, I don't want to say like rubbery, but I don't know. I feel like I can never get it to taste right. So if anyone has any suggestions, and I don't want to have to like do the thing where like you pan sear it and then you like put it in the oven afterwards. I don't want to do that. I want something that's easy, quick. Pan searing it is easy and quick, but it doesn't taste that good. So yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I didn't love that recipe. And then I had some roasted broccoli that I made late last week that I'm like, I need to eat this before it goes bad. So that's what we're having for lunch. And then I put a protein bar in there because today I'm gonna go to a consultation for new workout classes. I talked about this last week. I was supposed to go to this last week, but I was sick and then the trainer was sick too. So I was like, this actually worked out great for us. So we rescheduled today after work. I'm gonna go in. Essentially what we're gonna do is like a body scan for me, and then she's gonna like show me some workouts and we're just gonna see if like we're a good fit for each other. They're like small group like weightlifting classes, and so I do Pilates and I want to incorporate strength training as well, just to kind of have like a balance of both. So after work I'm gonna go, and she was like, just make sure to like eat like a little snack or something like an hour before so you don't get lightheaded, because like I haven't really lifted a weight in a really long time. Like it's probably been more than 1 year at least, and I remember that like when I would kind of start back into it, it would make me feel like lightheaded and dizzy, just, you know, doing that. So I brought a protein bar to eat as a snack before I leave work today, and that's what we got going on after work today. I just texted one of my friends. I was like, we're supposed to get dinner on Tuesday, and I realized that I had my therapy appointment from 6 to 7 on Tuesday, and I was like, hey, like I don't know if you still want to get dinner. Like I just realized I had my therapy appointment, so the earliest I could probably do for dinner is 7:30. Is that too late? I know you're in your grandma era, so if that's too late, we can pick a different day. Also, I got some Alani news from the store, and the cherry slush flavor is the best flavor ever. This stuff is so good. I made a TikTok about this, but I really think they should make these non-caffeinated and just like as a soda, or like just like even like electrolytes or something in there to make them a little healthy. But I crave these non-stop, and if there was no caffeine in them, I would drink multiple a day, which is like not like the best thing for you, but like I'll be craving these at 3 p.m. and I'm like, I can't drink 200 milligrams of caffeine at 3 p.m. I probably shouldn't even be drinking it at 7 a.m. but here we are. This is the best flavor. I mean this with my whole heart. I think this is one of the best tasting things in the entire world. This flavor specifically. I don't know what drugs they put in this to make it so good, but I'm like, give me a million of them. It's bad because I really don't need the caffeine, but I am so obsessed with the taste of that. It's not even the caffeine that I'm addicted to. It's just the taste of that. And that's why I'm like, they need a non-caffeinated version. And I know they make the minis because like less liquid, less caffeine, but I'm like, I want all of the liquid. Like I want it to last, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to drink it for a long time, but not like have anxiety from caffeine. Can you guys hear the cicadas outside? They're so loud, low-key. Also, I made some updates to my apartment yesterday. So I showed that I have these bookshelves. I kind of decorated them. I do want to get some more things to kind of make them fit more, but this is what I did. Again, once again, pretend this mirror's in there because I feel like this mirror makes it feel very overwhelming, but I'm gonna move that eventually. But this is what they look like. So this is really cool because my last apartment, I had just 2 bookshelves, and my apartment before I had 3, but now I have a lot more decor, so it was kind of interesting and fun to be able to like switch up where I put everything. My favorite one for sure is this. I got this like book stand from an antique shop when I was in California. I showed it last time, but this is definitely my favorite one right here. This shelf. I'm trying to think. Honorable mentions, what other ones do I love? I also really like this one. I think this one's really cute. And then this, I think I might have showed you guys this, but I replaced my doorbell when I moved in here with a Ring doorbell, obviously, because I want to have a lot of safety features. And so this was the original doorbell for where I lived. This is like, this place is pretty old, keep in mind. So yeah, this one is like 50 plus years old. Not saying that 50 is old, not saying that. If you're 50 or plus, you're not old, promise. But that is the original doorbell. And when we took it off, I was like, it's so cute. I want to use it as decor. And like, this is my first home. Like, I want to keep it forever and cherish it. So I kept that, and I think that's really cute decor. I also like this one a lot too. And I think this one's really cute. This company, Winewick, sells candles that are repurposed out of old beer and wine glasses. And I think that's so cute. And this smells amazing. It smells so good. Also, these are not drilled into the wall yet, which is a little, I'm like, oh, I hope these don't fall. And then eventually, I didn't even finish this, but I started putting clay on this, and then I want to paint it. So like, it'll have some texture from the clay, and then I'll like kind of like lime wash paint it. So it's not going to be white, but this isn't done. Like, this is still a work in progress. So keep that in mind. I asked on my Instagram story, like, what I can do to kind of like make it better. And so I've like read through a lot of your DMs, and I want to read through all of them to like kind of get some feedback and see what I can do to be better. The overall arching theme is that I should add more color, which like you guys know me. I feel like if I add more color, I'd want to add more green, but I really do love the neutrals just because I love a neutral place. Call me a sad beige apartment girly. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. My brain, I have anxiety. My brain's like 20 million. It's going so fast. It's going so fast I don't even know what I'm saying right now. And so I just enjoy having kind of like a calm neutral home. And I also love neutral decor because if I want to switch something out, I can, and it won't change the whole theme. Like, if I wanted to like add pops of pink in here, I could just like add little things of pink to blankets and decor, and then my apartment would be pink. So I like having neutrals as the base. Even like Halloween or Christmas, like I can add in those color schemes really well and just adding in rather than having to replace full things, like without having to replace like an entire piece of furniture or a couch or like a huge piece of decor. Like, that's really why I like neutrals, is because if I change my mind a lot, I love to decorate, I love decor, and so it's fun to be able to just have like a neutral blank base and then be able to add to it with colors when I want. Right now the main color is green, even though there's not a ton. Like I said, I still do want to go like thrifting and antiquing and to get some more decor for this, and hopefully some of them will have color. But yeah, that was the overarching theme of like, add color. I'm not afraid of adding color, I just don't know what color I really want to add. I almost just checked my watch so it's not on. I need to pee, and then we're gonna go to work. A precautionary pee before work. I ate my lunch and it kind of like grossed me out, so I really didn't eat that much of it. It just, the broccoli like kind of, something about it just kind of, So I'm gonna go to grocery store really quickly and try to find like a snack or something to fill me up, because I'm really hungry still. Like, that just wasn't filling enough, especially considering I didn't eat majority of it because it was gross. So I don't necessarily want like a full second lunch, but I need something. Like, if I'm starving right now, I'm just gonna be miserable for the rest of the day, especially going into that trading consultation right after. So we need to find something to eat at the grocery store. So I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. Wish me luck. Time for a Trader Joe's haul. It's hot in here. Whew. And it's like, it's not even that hot outside. It's 109 outside, which like is not that hot for how hot it's been. So I got this, some organic popcorn. I just thought I could leave this in my office and snack on it when I needed it. And then I also was like, well, I'm at Trader Joe's, I might as well get like some things that I need. So I got garlic powder, and then I got the crunchy chili onion sprinkle. I could not find the oil, so I was like, I saw this on, what was that called? Instagram, but I wanted the oil one too and I couldn't find it. And then I also got this really expensive protein bar. This expensive protein bar was $2.29, so expensive for one protein bar, but it's the protein bar by Barbells. It's in salty peanut and it has 20 grams of protein. I thought that could kind of help me fill up a little bit because I'm just really hungry. So I'm gonna leave this stuff in the car and then bring this stuff into the office. So heading back. See you guys when I'm done with work. I'm back home from work. I actually got to work early, so I left early today just to like make it the right amount of hours. So I have my training thing at 4:30. It's 4:48 right now, and it's really close to where I live. That's actually why I chose this place. I am curious to see the price of how much it's going to cost, because she's like, we'll just discuss that in person, and I was like, okay. But I talked about last week how I had my air conditioning guy come out and fix my air stuff. Changed my life. This is so much better. Like I can literally feel air flowing on me right now. And before I never could. Dare I say this room now is the coldest room in the house. And this used to be so much hotter. Like it used to feel like 30 degrees, if not more, hotter than the other rooms. And the other rooms are just like, they're perfect. Like they're not too cold. I think I explained this. The back half of my house was significantly colder, that the second you walked into the hallway, you were freezing. Then you walked into here and you were burning hot. The floors in those rooms were always like icicles. So my HVAC guy did a bunch of stuff, and he actually had to come out today because something that he bought to replace was the wrong size. It was just like slightly off. So he had to come back today, and I feel so embarrassed because he told me last week that he'll come back this week, but he wasn't sure when. And I was like, cool. And he would text me today and he was like, hey, like I have time to come over today. Like you don't have to be there. Like if you're at work, that's fine. These are the time that work for me. And I was like, yeah, come over. Like I have a digital doorknob. So I gave him the code. And then I was like, oh my God. I was like, my apartment, I have underwear in my bedroom, like just laying on the floor, didn't put it away. I was like, did I flush the toilet? I always flush the toilet, but I'm like, what? Like for some reason today I was like, did I not? You know what I mean? Like there's just little things where I'm like, I didn't expect people to come into my home. And now I'm like, did I flush the toilet? And then I was like, oh, do I have like embarrassing things lying around? And like, are like my bras everywhere? Like, you know, like I was just like, oh my God, like this is embarrassing. Like I also have no idea if I flushed the toilet or not because the toilet seat is up. So that clearly means he used it. So maybe I did, maybe I didn't. And maybe he saw my pee, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But I do have some Amazon packages, as I do. I'm just a girl with a shopping addiction. I actually updated my budget today. I usually update my budget weekly, but it had been almost 3 weeks since I had updated it. And I spent quite a bit of money because I went out of town that one weekend when I went to Laguna and Dana Point. But I didn't spend as much money as I was expecting. I just had like a lot of very small charges. So before I added it up, I was like, oh, and then it was fine. It was actually fine. But I did buy some more things. Number one, this is actually a YouTube thing. I saw this on TikTok and I am so excited to try it. This is a vlog screen that I can use for my phone, so I can vlog with my back camera and then use this as a viewfinder. I thought this was really cool. And like when I make TikToks and stuff, I just feel like the front camera is not that great, but I struggle using the back camera. So this is the same idea. And I was like, this is great, like awesome. And then I got a pair of sunglasses. I hope these fit my face because I have a big head. Like I have a really big head, you guys. But I see these sunglasses everywhere and I've been really wanting new ones. I feel like mine are kind of cheap, and like I'm not like a designer sunglass person. Like I will never pay that much money. I mean, maybe if I'm like really rich and I don't care, maybe then I will, but like at this point in my life and anytime soon, I think I'd have to be like a multi-millionaire. Oh, these are way too small for my face. Are they cute or do I look like a bug? I'm thinking I'm kind of giving bug. What do we think? I mean, like they fit. They're like slightly tight. They're kind of like tight here, right there, like on my temples. I do think it looks like a bug. You know what these kind of look like to me? When people do tanning beds and they have to put those little like circular thingies on their eyes. I don't know if I'm trendy enough for these sunglasses. What do we think? Like right now I'm like, it's a no, but like I see other people wear them and it looks good on them. Is it just like too high up? Is that better? Why do I feel like that's like a little bit better? I don't know. They're a little tight on my face. Just like a little bit. It wasn't uncomfortable. And then I also have 2 boxes that I think are PR. So I'm very curious to see what's in here. Ew. Did I just touch something slimy? This smells really good. This is from the brand Jukebox, a Dr. Squatch brand, no aluminum. Oh, so they sent me a deodorant. This is a vanilla on vinyl natural deodorant. Oh, that smells good. And like, it's kind of like a pretty color. Like, why is it aesthetic? I'll try this out tomorrow, not during my workout. Oh, this isn't the scent Soft and Warm, but I'll try this out tomorrow. So I'm afraid of trying it out for the first time during my workout. They also sent me, oh, this is cool. So for soap, you can press this into the soap so you have a hand grip for it. That's awesome. Are these soaps that they sent me? They sent me soaps. Oh, this smells good. This one is in mango number 5. I think this one is going to be my favorite. I'm a really big mango fan recently. This one is always the clean version. They're kind of like, obviously like vinyl themed. And then, oh wait, they all say always the clean version. Wait a minute. Wait, are these both the same scent? And then I'm confused. I think these are both vinyl on vanilla. Okay, these both say track 3, so I think these are the same things. I wish you guys could smell them. They smell really good. I'm excited to use this. Remix your routine, lather up, rinse and repeat to your own beat. Curated for all skin types for best results. Keep our elevated and dry between uses. Cruelty-free, sustainably sourced, made from natural oils. I'm gonna try, especially the mango one. That smells incredible. Oh my god. It's like I want to eat it. I'm gonna open it. But this, I'm gonna use this when I get home from my workout so I can like clean myself. Look how cute. I like that it's a square. It smells really good. If it's natural, can I eat it? I don't know if that's allowed. Okay, and then we have this one from Belief. Okay, so this is their True Cream Aqua Bomb, a skin hydration level instantly increased by 231.4%. Slay. Hyaluronic acid, niacinamides, combo to oily skin. I do not have combo to oily skin. I have dry skin because I'm at Accutane. Speaking of which, I should do my Accutane right now. I might add this in a giveaway then because I don't want to use it if somebody else could benefit more from it. But that sounds amazing how much it increases your hydration. Okay, bad news, I lost my Accutane. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm a little worried to wear this bodysuit to work. It shows no cleavage, but like, I don't know. And like, I feel like I don't want to say like I've worn worse, but I've worn like off the shoulder things. I don't know why am I nervous about it, but bodysuit's Abercrombie, trousers are Princess Polly. I did go to that training consultation and then I signed up and I actually went this morning. After the training consultation, I just like hung out with a friend right after. And now we're here. It was very expensive. It was a lot more expensive than I thought, and I don't want to say like she didn't pressure me into buying it, but I like felt very like, how do I say no to this? Like, how do I get out of this? So I bought like a 3-month membership and we'll see how that goes. If after the 3 months I'm like, honestly, with how much money I'm paying, I need to lock the fuck in. It's giving me no other choice but to, because it was expensive, but you know, 3 months of my life, and if I don't see any result or how much I want to, then yeah. Anyways, I went this morning. I'm just really paranoid about wearing this. Tonight I'm getting dinner with one of my friends after my therapy appointment, and then tomorrow I might take a line dancing class, which is fun. I got like added to a group chat and someone was like, hey, I don't know if anyone's interested in like line dancing, but there's like this place that does line dancing classes, and everyone was like, I'm in, and I was like, I'm in too. So we'll try it, hopefully. I have like no coordination. Like I filmed videos of myself for the internet as a kid. I never played sports, I never did dance. Like, this stuff is so good. The Day Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 styling cream. I really want them to make a perfume out of their scents. I have their Puras. I also think they should make candles. I know they've made like some kind of perfume-esque scent before, but it has bad reviews on Sephora, so I was like, maybe not, maybe not. Also, I tried this deodorant. I just put it on today. We'll see if it smells good throughout the day, you know, because I've heard that the natural deodorants don't smell good, and I'm afraid of smelling, but I tried it. It smells good. And then the soap, I don't know if I'm just like not a bar soap person. It doesn't really like lather. It kind of just like, I don't know, like it drags on your skin, but it doesn't get like sooty and soapy the way the other soaps do. But I'm gonna keep trying it out, but I do like the way it smells. I also usually make like a veggie egg white omelet, but I ran completely out of all my frozen veggies. I do have spinach, so it might just be a spinach and egg white omelet, but I want to try out that Trader Joe's onion crunch thing. And since I woke up early and had training, and the gym that I'm now going to is much closer to where I live than Pilates, I still want to do Pilates. I'm thinking of doing Pilates like 1 day a week, max 2. Pilates is just far, and I enjoy doing it in the morning, and I feel like I've been doing Pilates since October, and maybe I just need to do it a lot more, but I feel like I've really been seeing the results you would expect to see if you've been doing something for October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It's almost August, so for 9 months I've been doing something 2 to 3 times a week. I don't know, I just feel like it's not, I really enjoy it, and I feel like I see results, but I feel like I need something more than what I'm currently doing. But I do really like Pilates, if that makes any sense. Like, I enjoy doing it, but I just feel like for how long I've been doing it, I feel like I should be like seeing a lot more results in my body. But I also feel like the people that like see results are naturally like very thin people who get very toned from Pilates, you know? Maybe it's like different body types than me. Not shaming my body type at all, but I want to keep doing it. I just want to do it and lift weights at the same time. I feel like 1 to 2 times a week is very doable. Right now I think I'm doing it 3 times a week. So yeah, we're gonna make our egg white omelet. Also, I stopped wearing makeup to work. New revelation. Instead, I've just been wearing my glasses. And I feel like nobody could tell because clear skin privilege from my Accutane, which I still have no idea where I put it. And I still have like 2 more. Like, did I throw it away by accident? I just had 2 left. So I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to take it and finish it. But because my skin is clear from my Accutane, I feel like it looks like I don't really necessarily need makeup. I mean, the only thing that I've done mascara just in the past, but if I'm wearing my glasses, they don't really know. It's also, I work with all men, so it's not like they notice those things, you know? Like, the most they're gonna be like, oh, you look tired, because that's what men say when you're not wearing makeup, you know? Okay, guys, pause. As it turns out, I had a whole nother sleeve, a little blister pack of Accutane after I ate my breakfast. But then after this, we're done. So in our egg whites, I'm so excited to try this that I got at Trader Joe's. I've seen it all over Instagram, and I hope it's good. But I really couldn't find the oil. I looked everywhere, and I was like, I need to go. Let's smell it. It smells different. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but we'll try it. I almost realized I forgot to put my nipple covers on. I've talked about these things a ton in the past. I'll link them down below. They're called cakes. They were on Shark Tank, saw them on TikTok. I was very skeptical, decided to buy them, obsessed with them. They're kind of like pasties, like those silicone ones, but they're not silicone. They just like adhere to your body heat, and you have to wear something tight with them. You couldn't really wear this with like a loose shirt, but they're so great because you can't see the ring of them. And for me, they're awesome. So I'm gonna go put them on. And there we go. It's like you're wearing a bra. Okay, I think I'm gonna do spinach with my egg white omelet. Oh, I also watermelon. Watermelon does sound good. I'm gonna be honest, it smells like I wouldn't like it. Okay, we're gonna see if this is gonna be good or not. I feel like it's not, but why am I nervous? Cheers. I don't think I added enough because I didn't really do anything for it. This is really niche. This is a really niche thought, but it makes it taste slightly Thanksgiving-y. Like it tastes like this could be a Thanksgiving food. I'm gonna get my buffalo sauce and drown it in that because that makes it taste better. Like I can kind of taste it, but it's not like a very strong flavor. Like maybe I just didn't add enough. I was worried I was gonna add too much. Okay, consensus. It's not bad, but I wouldn't add it to my everyday routine. That's my thought. Case closed. Update, I stained my pants. So I changed. These are my Halara trousers, and then I put on this belt from Amazon. Yeah, stained. Love that. Love that for me. Okay, guys, let's Accutane before we leave. Every single time. Whoever makes this is just the most annoying manufacturer ever. This one actually was one of the easier ones to get out too, which is saying something. Also, I'm using my new cups that I got on Prime Day. Are they not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Obsessed. Cheers. Yay! That's all for now. I need to go to work. It is 7:06 p.m. I just got out of therapy. So I haven't seen my therapist in like 3 weeks. So we were just like, I always send an itinerary of like what I want to talk about before. She'll like send me the email with the link for the telehealth, and then I'll email her back just kind of like bullet points of things that I want to cover, because I feel like that's made my therapy appointment so much more efficient, and it's made sure that I kind of cover everything that I want to talk about, because sometimes I'm like, we didn't like get to this and I really needed to talk about this, or like sometimes there's things I'm like, I don't really know how to bring this up. So that is a tip for me if you guys are in therapy and you kind of feel that way too, because I think that's something I struggle with like the first year of therapy, is like I want to talk about this, but I don't know how to like, I don't want to like abruptly like change the conversation of what we're talking to. So it just kind of makes sure that like everything that I want to hit, and even if there's just like little life updates I don't necessarily want to talk about, but I'm like, hey, just like letting you know I'm like doing this, like if we talk about in the future, like I made a new friend, or like I am starting this new hobby, like whatever, I'll email her that. So that's definitely a huge tip that I have if you guys are in therapy. And so we were yapping away. I had so much to tell her, and on the way home from work I was on the phone with my mom, because my mom texted me this morning and she was like, call me when you're on your way home from work, like I haven't talked to you in a while. And I literally was like, oh my god, my mom is dying. Like she's gonna tell me that she's sick with something, she's gonna tell me some bad news, she's gonna tell me someone died, she's gonna tell me someone got hurt. Like I was just like, this is not good. Because one thing about me is like, I do not talk on the phone. I am not a phone talker. It's not what I do, it's not what I like. I resent talking on the phone. I was like really paranoid about it, and I was like, mom, like are you okay? And she was like, I'm fine. Like I just like, I feel like we haven't like caught up in a while. And I was like, I talk to my mom every day, like I text her every day. I'm just like not a phone person. And I was like, but mom, are you sure, like are you sure you're not like sick or something? She goes, I'm not sick, I just want to talk to you. And I was like, but are you sure there's like no bad news? And she was like, I promise there's no bad news. So I think I like kind of not like scared her, but I was like, mom, like I freaked out because I was just scared. Okay, I was just scared. Anyways, tonight, how about I come to your apartment, we start my load of laundry, we go to Chili's, and then we come back and switch it out when we're done. That's an update of what I'm about to do. One of my friends is letting me do a load of laundry at their apartment. I was gonna go to my mom's house today. My mom lives like 30 to 45 minutes, depending on traffic, away from me. And I was gonna go to her house to do my laundry. Then I was like, oh, I have therapy. Therapy ends at 7. Like by the time I get there, it'll probably be like 7:30 to 7:45, probably 7:35-ish. And then I have like multiple loads of laundry to do. And by the time that I'll be done, it'll probably be like 10 p.m. if not 11. And then I'll like be time. You know, it's like, this isn't gonna work out. So I'm gonna go to my mom's house house. I'm gonna do some laundry on Thursday, but my friend said that I could do a small load at their apartment, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I don't have any workout clothes left, and I have like Pilates and the gym and all that stuff. Like I literally don't have anything left. So I'm going to bring a little trash bag full of clothes. My closet is disgusting. It smells like dirty, sweaty clothes because it's filled with dirty, sweaty clothes. But on Thursday, I'm gonna drive to my hometown and bring the rest of my laundry, not just like the most important things. And we're gonna clean like my sheets and my towels and all of that stuff because I need to. I could totally go to a laundromat, and I'm totally open to going to a laundromat. I'm nothing against laundromats. I just honestly am someone who's very scared to go to something that I've never been for the first time. I'm like, what is the status quo here? Does everybody like put their laundry in and like do they stay there or do they leave? Like, do they use credit cards or do I have to bring coins? Or like, do I do this? Do I do this? So like that, like just like the social anxiety of it is literally the reason I haven't gone. It has nothing to do with the laundromat in general. And when I go home on Thursday, I'm gonna get dinner with my mom. So, you know, it always just like, it ends up working out. I get dinner. I'm gonna buy Chili's for my friend. I freaking love Chili's, you guys. I went to Chili's for the first time, I think in February, and I was like, this is so good. Why have I not been eating this my entire life? And then I like told my mom, I was like, why have we not been eating Chili's? Like what is going on? Apparently there's like not a Chili's by us, like where I grew up, which is just criminal. I also heard that Chili's might be going out of business, but then I also heard that might be like a lie. So I don't know who to believe. I don't know what to believe, but I'm gonna go into my closet and go through all my dirty clothes and pick out the most important things that I need to wash, which is disgusting that I'm doing that. Okay, we're gonna go through, I vlogged it before, me sorting through my laundry, but I think it's kind of gross, so we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Ugh. My mom also, on side note, my mom was saying that I should email my HOA and ask for compensation for the fact that I pay for the washer and dryer in my HOA dues, and they don't have a working one. And I think that I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I bought this place in April. In 2 days, it's about to be August. They're probably gonna send me some bylaws and be like, that's not how it works. But my mom made a great point that if there was something that I was doing wrong, they would fine me for it. So I'm at least gonna ask, and then I'm gonna ask like if they have any control over when they install them to do mine first. Like, can you prioritize me? You know? Okay, so I'm about to go do my laundry and do some Chili's. Hello, happy Wednesday. I went to Pilates this morning and then I've been working from home ever since. I work from home on Wednesdays, if you guys don't know. I have no idea if I have plans tonight or not. I have no clue. I'm almost like, the thing about me is every time I make plans, I'm like slightly hoping that they get canceled. I'm gonna put a hair oil in my hair, so if they get canceled, then like best case scenario. If they don't get canceled, then I'll just like wash it out. But I think on Monday, one of my friends like texted in a group chat and was like, hey, there's this place that does line dancing lessons on Wednesdays. Does anybody want to go? And everyone's like, yeah, me. Everyone was saying they wanted to go. And then like nobody like followed up if we were actually going or not. So I don't know, there's still time in the day for us to go and to like kind of plan it out, but I just kind of like assumed that we were going, but maybe we aren't. I have no idea. And they said like 2 different times, so it's not like, oh, like they said at 7 p.m. so like I'm just gonna like show up at 7 p.m. It's like, no, it's like 7 or 8 p.m. so I don't know. So I know I'm putting in the Miel hair oil. I'll link this on Amazon. It's like less than $10. This stuff is so great. When I consistently use it, I notice a huge difference in the thickness in my hair. Oh, I can't find my little like shampoo brush thing that I use to, wait, pause. Where did this thing go? I really don't want to use my hands. Is it in this drawer? Oh, it is, thank goodness. So I, a while ago, was trying to grow out my hairline. So I have like a pretty receding hairline, just genetic. And so I really wanted to thicken up the hairs by my hairline and kind of grow out some more baby hairs. Because I feel like whenever I do certain hairstyles, it just never looks good. Because this is like very random, but I'm so jealous of the girls that have like very round, thick hairlines just because I don't have one. And I feel like a lot of hairstyles don't look good on me. A little bit less than a year ago, I started using this Miel hair oil. And when I used it consistently, my hair was so thick on top. Like it was really great. Like I noticed a huge difference. I noticed my baby hairs were growing out much longer. I noticed I was getting new baby hairs. Like it was great. And then I kind of stopped using it just because I forgot about it. I noticed that like my hair just kind of went back to what it was like before. So I'm thinking maybe you just need to like use it consistently and keep using it for the results to work, which I'm fine with. So my friend texted me and she's like, how's that hair oil going? And I was like, funny you say that. I literally never use it, and it's simply just because I keep forgetting to. So we're gonna add it back into the routine at least once a week. I try to do it before I wash my hair, but I feel like sometimes like before I wash my hair is so spontaneous, I don't really have like a good hair schedule, and I need one. So if I have these plans tonight, I'll wash my hair and it'll be fine. If I don't, then I'll still wash my hair and it'll be fine. But I'm very curious if the plans are happening or not. Nobody's texting. What's the last thing they said? I mean, everyone's saying they're down. This was on Monday. I don't know. I don't know if it's happening or not. Like I said, like I want to go because I think it'd be fun, but I also would not be upset if it didn't happen just because I like being at home. If it doesn't happen, I think I'm gonna go to Costco. So like win-win regardless. Like I could get a rotisserie chicken, you know? I could also go line dancing. I've never been line dancing before. I wouldn't consider myself athletic. It's like I want to go, I just want to put in the effort to go, you know? Oh, this looks bad. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, an update. But regardless, I'm gonna have to wash my hair tomorrow or tonight. I might do it. If I don't go tonight, if it doesn't end up happening, I might wash my hair tomorrow morning. I know you're not supposed to let this hair oil sit for overnight, but I do it. And I had done it. It didn't really make a difference. Nothing bad happened. But that's where we're at. We're gonna try growing back my hairline. Just like an update. My hairline goes back very far. Like I said, just a genetic thing. But I really noticed a difference when I was using that hair oil. I recommended it to everybody. It's just you have to be consistent about using it. So that's something I'm going to work on. So I am going. They texted and they're like, okay guys, like we're gonna be here at this time. And I was kind of like, ugh. I was hoping it'd get canceled. And here's the thing, okay? One of my friends texted me and she's like, are you going? Like, I want to, but I'm like really tired. I'm not sure if I like in the mood for it. And I was like, I'll cancel if you cancel. And then we like talked about it, but we're both going. We're like, we should, like it'd be fun. And it's not that like I don't want to go and like hang out with everyone and see everyone and do the activity. It's just, I don't really want to get ready for it. Like I just had a shower and washed my hair. I'm going to have to blow dry my hair. And I'm like doing my makeup now. And then I have to like pick out an outfit and then drive over there. And you know, we've all been there. Like I want to go. I just don't want to have the process of going, you know what I mean? Getting ready to go. But like I know I'll have fun. I know it will be a good experience. So I'm like, I should do it. I'm trying to do a more casual makeup look right now. Just very simple. I don't know. I know that I'll like be happy when I go. It's just far. And it's like my social you know, we've all been there. You're like, I know I should and I know I'll be happy, but like leading up to it, the process of it, I just that's exactly how I feel right now. But it'll be fine and I'll have a good time and it'll be fun. So right now I'm eating some pasta that I have already made this week because I was like, I don't know if we're eating dinner. Like I don't know the plan. I did wash my hair. I'm like really annoyed that I'm gonna have to like blow dry it. I was hoping that wasn't going to be the case, but it in fact was. I keep telling myself like it's going to be fun. Like I have like, I don't want to say like a negative attitude. I just am tired, you know? But I'll be happy that I went. Like when I go, I'll be like, no, this was good. My air is turning on and I'm really glad about it because it's kind of hot in here. It's my first time doing makeup. I think I talked about this. Like I stopped wearing makeup to work. I just started feeling like resentful that the men in my job, they don't have to wear makeup. They don't have to wake up earlier and like do their you know, like I was just like, I'm the only girl. They don't notice. I think I did tell you guys this. I'm pretty sure I did. I cannot stop yapping. Freaking yapper. It's what I do. This does not look good. No, it doesn't, but it's fine. It's fine. I feel like blush has the possibility of fixing it all. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. We're going line dancing and I have like no coordination in my body. Like I don't have any rhythm at all. So I'm a little worried. I'm probably going to embarrass myself and it's fine. Like it's not that big of a deal. I just hope I'm not the only one that is bad. When I was in high school, I took dance for my PE elective instead of doing PE because I don't like running. And I'm not kidding when I say I was the worst person in that class. Like there was this one girl who was actually, I think one of the meanest people I've ever met in my entire life. She was like laughing during, because we had to, I don't know what they're called, but like we would like come up with dances, we'd choreograph them, right? And then perform them. And sometimes she would teach us dances and then we'd have to perform them and she'd grade us on them. There was this one really mean girl and I'll never like her. Like I don't wish ill on anybody or anything like that. I just really don't like this girl. And she was like laughing at me and like being like, haha, can't, like making fun of me in front of the entire class. And it was humiliating. And it wasn't like one of those things where, you know, when someone's kind of being a mean girl and everyone's like, oh, like she's being a mean girl, like that's not cool. Everybody was like, I don't say like they were laughing with me or like laughing with her, but you know what I mean. Like they weren't, like I was the butt of the joke. And I am always shocked like that teacher didn't say anything because it was like very obvious that she was like making fun of me. I don't know. It was like really rude that she did that, if I'm being honest. I was just like, because genuinely I was the worst person in that class, but you didn't have to treat me like I was. So I'm a little like worried going into this. Actually, like this kind of brought up some memories, me saying that. Now I'm like extra worried. I'm like, I hope that, I don't think that my friends will like make fun of me or anything, but I'm like, oh my god, am I about to be the worst one here? Probably. Builds character, resilience, you know. Why am I like trauma dumping right now? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't thought about that in years. And now I'm like, huh, Okay, maybe I should bring that up in therapy. I almost in my makeup. Like, this looks decent, but I need to blow dry my hair. I don't want to. This is good. I tried making mac and cheese, like a protein mac and cheese, and then I ran out of mac and cheese powder, so I tried using nutritional yeast, and it ended up being disgusting. So then I just added marinara to it, and then I made like a vodka pasta, and it's much better. So technically that recipe is cottage cheese, milk, blended with nutritional yeast, and that was supposed to make the mac and cheese, but you're supposed to use like mac and cheese powder, like from a box. And I was like, oh, I wonder if like nutritional yeast will work. Oh, I just pinched my eyelid with this. Anyways, nutritional yeast will not work. Oh, now my eyes will not stop watering. Wow, be extra careful. I don't know if I've ever actually pinched my eyelid before like that. I think that might have been the first time I've ever done that. And yeah, so it was really gross. And then my usual recipe, if I were to make like a creamy marinara, like I don't want to say like vodka sauce because that's not authentic in any way, but I would just blend cottage cheese, then combine it with marinara and put it on pasta, and it's like a more higher protein version of it. So I just kind of combined them, and it worked. Thankfully it worked. But yeah, I threw that nutritional yeast away, especially because it was also expiring in like the next couple weeks because I have had it for so long and never used it. I'm officially not a nutritional yeast fan. It's not like a cheese substitute, as it turns out. I'm like almost done getting ready. And you know, if I wasn't yapping, I'd probably do it faster. I feel like my talent is how fast I'm able to do my makeup. Like that is a true talent of mine. I do feel like my eyebrow looks weird in this corner. What is that going on there? I don't know if we're drinking tonight. I kind of hope we're not. I don't know if it's being on Accutane. You're not supposed to drink on Accutane, but I do. The hangovers are so bad. Could also just be that I'm getting older, but I've definitely gone through periods where I kind of like drink socially more because I'm doing more social things, and I feel like with it being so hot out here, I really haven't done a ton of social things just because I feel like when it's really hot outside, it's hard to like motivate anyone to do anything, like leave your house type of thing. So I don't really know where I'm going with that. I just hope that we are not drinking, and if we do, I hope it's not more than one drink. I feel like in the viewfinder my makeup looks fine, but in person it looks like a little off, but I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. I'm gonna finish my pasta and then blow dry my hair and figure out something to eat. But yeah, we're doing the thing. I'm almost done getting ready. I decided to go very like, this is honestly like a cute top and then shorts. The top is from Garage. I've been really obsessed with Garage's clothes. I think they're really cute. I love the asymmetrical trend going on. Amazon belt, Abercrombie short. I have a couple of different pairs of cowboy boots because when I went to Coachella, I wore cowboy boots. So I have a bunch of pairs. First and foremost, I have these black ones, which I feel like are like kind of the safest because this outfit is all black. However, I do have some other brown ones that I need to grab. Okay, for some reason, I thought I had a pair of tall brown cowboy boots, but I think I ended up not wearing those and returning them. So we have short brown cowboy boots or tall black cowboy boots. This outfit is very reminiscent of what I wore to Coachella. Actually, I wore like a black off the shoulder shorts, cut off shorts, and then the belt. Yeah, wow. And then I wore the black cowboy boots. Whoa, we almost fell. They're both very comfortable. They're both from Amazon. I'll link them down below if I can find the links. I do wish I had a full-length mirror in here. That would be very convenient. Okay, you cannot see it at all. Let's go to the living room, or better yet, let's go to my office because there's a closet with a full-length mirror. Okay, I think I'm gonna go, you can't even see me. I think I'm gonna go with the black ones because my legs are so pale, and I feel like, although I will say the shorter brown cowboy boots are probably trendier, I think the black ones are like the way to go. Like I said, I do think that like shorter cowboy boots are trendier, but I just think this outfit is all black, and then why does it make my, I don't think it makes my leg look that weird. I don't know. I have like cowboy boot dysmorphia. I think I'm gonna go with the black ones though. I also have a pair of white ones, but they're not very comfortable. I just feel like these don't really look like cowboy boots necessarily. I do think the dip in the front makes them look like cowboy boots, but because they're black, you can't really see all the stitching. Can you guys even see that? Yeah, there we go. It's just hard to see from far away. I'm like, I want them to look like cowboy boots. I don't know. I wish I had the brown ones, the tall brown ones. I feel like those would have really slayed. But yeah, we're gonna go with the black ones. I need to find some thick socks for them, just because, you know, my calves will sweat if I don't. Something about how I look today feels different. Like, do you ever look in the mirror and you're like, I kind of don't look like myself, but like I can't really put my finger on what looks different. It might be my eyebrows. I don't know. Let's grab a pair of socks. Where are my thick socks? I think they're back here. Yes, I also have some Christmas ones, but let's wear the socks and then put the other one on. I feel like I need to put lotion on my legs, but then I'm afraid if I put lotion on my legs, it will be all like lotiony and sweaty in the cowboy boot. That's what's holding me back. I think I'm going to switch out my purse. So my purse right now is this white purse, and then I'm gonna switch out for this exact identical one but in black. My whole outfit's black. I was like, why not? And my Pilates socks in here. I have a bunch of stuff in here that I probably am not gonna switch all of it. Like, I don't need wristbands. Usually when I end up switching my purse, I just end up keeping it. So I'm just gonna switch like the essential things right now, and then I'll probably end up switching everything else over later. Need my car keys, little lip gloss. Oh, The lip gloss did not want to go in there. I put like, oh yeah, like a little, like this is a little YSL lip balm. It's really cute, except for it smells like a green tea shot. So don't take it if you're hungover. Not don't take it. Don't put it on if you're hungover. I'm pretty sure that just means it smells like green tea, but I feel like there is like a hint of Jameson in that, you know? It triggers my, not my gag reflex because that's gross, but you know, my other house. What are all these keys on here for? I don't even know what all these keys are. Oh, they are my house keys actually. I have a bunch of scrunchies in here. We'll add them for safekeeping. More lip balm. We'll do an ibuprofen, a lotion, perfume. I don't need all this stuff, honestly, but whatever. It's already full. And like the fact is, like there's still so much stuff in here too. Even in the zipper, there's a ton of stuff. Like I have a room key. I really should go through here eventually. And then I think what I want to do, I don't know if we're gonna end up using this. I can bring my little digital camera. I think that will be fun. In case we want to take photos. I don't know if we will. Honestly, doubt it. But I always like to, you know, have them on hand. Purse. So you need to put the shoes on, and then I think I'm gonna leave soon. I'm gonna meet my friend, go to her place so we can show up together, because it's like so intimidating showing up to things like this alone. It's not scary. Well, it is scary. Like it's intimidating, you know, and so like having a buddy to show up with is better, you know? So I'm gonna go to her place and then we'll show up. My camera battery died, so then I put in a new one, it didn't turn on. So then I put in another one, it died instantly. I'm like, is my charger not actually charging them, or is it my camera? This one's working, so we'll see how long this lasts, but oh, I wanna put on here. Honestly, this is the whole reason I didn't wanna go, is like how long this would take me to get ready. I don't even think I just fully said a word there. These little ones are from Amazon. I wear them all the time. They're just like so simple and easy, and they're just like a good go-to, you know? Probably been wearing these since 2021. I think I've actually ordered new ones because these ones kind of, what is it called? What's the word? Lost them. Okay, then we'll just do some simple little rings that I've been wearing. I'm just trying to be a ring girly. Not always, I don't know where my ring is. How do I be a ring girly when I lose them? Also, I have some really pretty rings that I want to wear. They're from Pandora, but they're too big for me, so I need to find a place to get them like, sized down. So if anybody has any suggestions on where I can go, I know that sometimes they just put like little like prongs in them to make it tighter on you. Let me know where I should go because I want to wear them. They just don't fit, so I want to make them fit. Anyways, we're gonna go line dancing. I'm so scared. Good morning, everyone. I'll recap last night after I get home from work because I need to head out the door, but I am so tired. I got like less than 4 hours of sleep last night, but we're wearing pink pants, so that'll make up for it. This top is from Garage. These are from Abercrombie. I need to head out the door and go to work, but again, I will recap all of last night for you guys when I get home because it was a really fun night, so I'll see you guys when I get there. It's actually Friday now. I apologize. So right after work, I went to my mom's house. It was like a 45-minute drive home with rush hour. We went to dinner. I did my laundry at her place and I came home. By the time I came home, it was like 10:30-ish almost. And so I didn't bring my camera too. So I was like, oh my God, I didn't get any vlog footage. But I apologize and I'm here. We did my laundry, had lunch with my mom or dinner with my mom. Great time. I need to put my laundry away. It's still in trash bags. Some of it's in my car, some of it's not. Aside, I said that I would recap the line dancing night. It was really fun. I'm not a good dancer. I knew this from the beginning. I'm not, but I had a fun time. It was really hot too. We were all like dripping in sweat, but it was nice like not being the only one, you know? So it's like embarrassing when you're the only one who's like sweating or you're the only one doing something. Like when everyone else is, you're like, okay, at least it's not just me. So I had a really good time. I would definitely go back there. I was really tired though. I was really tired yesterday because I only had 4 hours of sleep. And then today was like the first day this week that I was able to sleep in. Also, I have this much Accutane left. I know, very small, very small breakout. Teeny tiny. However, you're not supposed to be breaking out at all towards the end of Accutane, and that's how you know you're done. So it's making me worried. And I technically completed my Accutane and I had leftovers. And so she was like, you need to finish your leftovers. So they can't order me more Accutane and just prolong it. So I'm like a little stressed about that, but whatever, it'll be fine. There is nothing more satisfying than when the ice melts and then it's just freezing cold water in your cup. Ooh, love that. Here's what I'm wearing to work today. I haven't worn these jeans from Abercrombie in so long, but I really love them. I think they're the 90s relaxed jeans. They're so like cute, and I don't know why I never wear them. I think it's because they're so high-waisted. I think I've tried mid-rise jeans from Abercrombie, but I don't think I like them, but I kind of like maybe I should give them another try because maybe I just didn't get the right size size in them. I ended up returning them, but I have a really short torso, as I've said many times. So high-waisted jeans, like my ribs start here. So it's very close, like there's just not, you know, anyways, they're very high-waisted on me. I feel like that's what makes me not wear them as much, because I don't think they're necessarily the most flattering on me, because they don't hit me at like the right spot of my waist. I don't know why I'm like going off on this, but that's typically why I don't wear them, but I do really like them. And then this is from Amazon. Very simple outfit for today. I am like dying of thirst. No, that's dramatic. That's dramatic. I take back what I said. I'm just really thirsty. And I got my little cups. I'm obsessed with these little cups that I got from Amazon. I'll link them down below. I think they're so cute. Even look at the bottom. They're so cute. I feel like you'd like see them at a restaurant, you know? So I'm obsessed with them. They are small, but they do have taller versions. I almost wish I would have gotten the taller versions, but whatever. I feel so bougie and fancy every single time I drink out of it. I'm like, this is so cute. Like I feel like rich almost, but they're from Amazon. Obsessed. I really don't want to make eggs for breakfast today, but I don't really have any other breakfast foods. So I could eat some watermelon, but the issue is my watermelon is all soaked in watermelon juices. That's what I have. I could probably just eat it. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's my lunch break right now. I'm gonna go to my bank because I need to deposit a check. My last apartment, they gave me my deposit back. Most of it at least. I was actually really genuinely surprised how much they gave it back to me. I think I paid a $500 deposit and they gave me $427 back. And I mean, like the walls had scuff marks on them because it was flat paint that I couldn't get out. I cleaned it, but I didn't deep clean it like super duper well because I didn't honestly, but I did clean it. I didn't leave it dirty. I accidentally left behind some pots and pans. I realized that and I was like, oh my God, I forgot to take those to Goodwill. So I was shocked that they gave me that much money back. So I was like, that's a win. And I tried doing the mobile deposit on your check and it wouldn't let me. So I need to go to the bank and do that because it says void check after 90 days and it's not getting close to 90 days. So I don't want to make it void the check, you know? And then I think I might go get some gas afterwards because I've just been driving all over the place. Like when I went to the line dancing thing, that was like 30 minutes away. My job is like 30 minutes away. My mom's house was like 45 minutes away. So I've just been driving a ton. So I need to fill up my gas tank before I run out because that's just like not what we want to do. I do want to get lunch, but I do have lunch that I brought and I probably should be responsible because tonight I'm going to a ramen place with one of my friends. We're gonna go to, there's a Michelin star restaurant in Chandler and they have ramen, and so of course I'm like, I have to go. I need to go. So we're gonna go to that tonight. And so I don't want to eat out like 2 times in one day. A lot of my coworkers all went to go get pizza and I was like, oh, it sounds nice, but like I don't want to eat out 2 times in one day. So we're gonna go do our little errands and it'll be fun. I'm back home from work, so like I said, tonight I'm going to this ramen restaurant with one of my friends, and we both were like, we want to wear dresses. It's dress summer. So I have this dress from Abercrombie. It's actually much longer. I don't know if you can see it. I folded it over. Look how much longer. I think my finger like is here. So I folded it over quite a bit because they didn't have a regular version of it. They only had a long version. So I just got it and I kind of folded it and safety pinned it here and here. The back kind of looks like a little, you can't really see it, like a little weird, but it just won't turn around, you know? It's fine, but I think it's really, really cute. I love it. It's from Abercrombie, like I said. It's giving Meredith Blake. And then I need to do my makeup and everything. But I want to give you guys a little update on my mental health because I've been talking about for a while that I've been struggling mentally, and I feel like there might be a light at the end of the tunnel. Fingers crossed, don't want to jinx it. Sorry if the ceiling fan is distracting. I'm sweating. I've been talking about for a while how I've kind of been struggling with my mental health pretty much like since I turned 24. So March, I've been really struggling with it. And I think it's more situational and not so much internal, if that makes any sense. So that's why I haven't gotten medicated or anything like that. It's because I felt like what's going on in my life is something that I could possibly remove myself from. Anyways, I kind of had a situation in my life that has been causing me a lot of distress, and it's a situation that I couldn't really get out of easily, at least. You know, I think that there are some things in your life where like you have to either see it through, or there's hoops and jumps. There's just, you know, I struggle with this because I want to tell you guys exactly what's going on, but when other people, other things are involved on the internet, like you have to be a person first before you're an influencer. And if nobody I ever know or ever will meet could watch my videos, if like anyone in my life that I've ever met could not watch my videos, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you my tea, I tell you other people's tea, I tell you everything, but I can't do that because I have to be a person, you know? Anyways, what was I saying? I have no idea. So I can't really tell you what's going on, but I can kind of tell you how I'm feeling, and that's kind of where I've been at, and I've just been really struggling in all honesty, and I think that it might be getting better. I don't want to jinx anything, but there's a situation that's been causing me a lot of distress, and number one, like, I don't know if it's just getting better or if it's just like I've been having good days and it's still not a good situation, but it's just in comparison it's better. I don't know, like, is it gonna just go back to being worse? I don't know, but I just feel like my feelings on it are not as strong as they were before, but I still don't like the situation that I'm in, and I'm trying to get myself out of it, but there might be an opportunity to get myself out of it. So that's kind of how I feel. Like, I'm feeling much better about it because I'm like, okay, not only is it better, I have an opportunity to get out of it, and if I can't get out of it, at least it's not as bad as it used to be. See, it sucks that I can't tell you guys. Some people have guessed it, some people haven't. Please don't guess it in the comments because I don't want to be like confirming or denying, because clearly I can't say what it is. But I feel like I'm doing better, and I'm really, really happy that I feel like I'm doing better, just because I feel like for a really long time I know that your emotions and situations in your life are very like cyclical almost. Things go bad, but then don't worry, they turn around type of thing. But I just kind of felt like for a while things were not getting better. The only light at the end of the tunnel was moving into this place after that, like this condo. Aside from that, I just was like, everything is going wrong. Everything that I thought was going good is not, and I feel like things might be turning around. I have no idea. Again, I feel like I am gonna jinx it, and I don't want to do that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm in a better place. I don't feel like I'm 100 again, if that makes any sense, but it's nice to kind of feel like human again. I think also too, something that's really been helping is putting myself out there, going out with friends to dinners and line dancing and all those things. I think that's really helped me a lot, because I think especially when I was kind of like in the thick of struggling, I really isolate myself when I kind of go through things like that, and I think that that was not helping, honestly. But I do think this sounds very, I don't want to say like counterproductive, but juxtaposing itself. It doesn't help me to isolate myself, but I feel like sometimes it's what's needed. Like, I don't think that I can always put on a front and go out and do all these things when I'm in kind of like a very, I don't want to say like depressive episode. I feel like I'm not really choosing my words very well, but you guys, I hope you guys are understanding the context of what I'm saying. I just feel like sometimes when I'm going through a lot emotionally, I don't really have the energy, and I don't really feel like that'd be a fun time to go out and like do all these things with. And so I think that I kind of took a step back to really regroup and whatever. Again, my words are not wording today. Oh, I isolated myself very much so to just kind of get back on my feet. And I feel like once I isolated myself and was kind of back on my feet, I stayed there. I just stayed isolated. I don't think that was necessarily the healthiest thing for me at the time or in general. I do think there was a period of time when it was necessary for me to do that, but I think it shouldn't have been as long as it was essentially. But I feel like I'm really happy that like I'm going out to dinner with my friend tonight, and during the weekdays I'm like doing things with friends, and like I feel like I'm very happy that I'm kind of emerging back out into the public and really having other things in my life going on aside from the things that are hurting me emotionally and mentally and all that. So I feel like, I don't know, I kind of keep struggling back and forth with that thought of like that was necessary, I feel like, for me to kind of regroup, but it also wasn't beneficial long term. And I think it's hard to kind of know when to reemerge, you know, back into the public, back into doing things, back into living your life. And I think that if I go through, like, that's what I'm also struggling too. Like, if I go through something like this again, am I going to isolate myself in that same sense again, or am I going to force myself to go out? I don't know. And by go out, I don't mean like going out to bars and things like that. I mean just like doing things with friends, planning things, like doing things outside my home. And I feel like I'm just like making excuses for myself, but I'm kind of just like talking through how I felt. I was moving into this place, so I feel like moving is a very big thing, and that takes a lot of time. Like, you have to pack, you have to unpack, like you're doing all this stuff. And I think that I almost use that as a crutch. Well, I'm moving, like I don't really like have time to do, like I did have time to do those things. I think that was definitely something that I used to kind of get out of mentally, like putting myself back out there and making sure that I was doing the right things for my mental health. Moving is one of the most stressful things ever. I'm pretty sure my mom, her realtor, told her he was like, moving, death, and divorce are the 3 most stressful events in life. And I haven't been through death personally, and I haven't been divorced either. But moving is quite stressful. What I'm saying with this, I don't even know what I'm saying with this. I feel like I'm just kind of like word vomiting. I feel like I'm doing better, and I feel like the things that I'm doing right now, I want to be very intentional and aware of myself that like me being better is a direct response to actions that I've been taking. I think that sometimes I'm just like, well, I'm just like doing better because I am, because life is better, you know? But no, like I am making steps and doing things to put me in a better mental health state. And I think that I really need to be aware of that and acknowledge that to myself, of like, these are everything that's happening now that's making it better is because of something that I did to be able to get to that point, you know? And so that's something that I feel like I struggle like acknowledging things that I do well or things that I achieved. And almost like, why has me doing my makeup turned into like a trauma dump every time? I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm saying. This, you know, I just yap. I wasn't even planning on talking about all this stuff, but here we are. I feel like this is almost like a therapy session. I think that I do need to recognize, and I hope that you guys also feel the same way about this, because I think a lot of times we all just sell ourselves short or don't. Like, I almost feel like sometimes it's like too cocky to be like, oh, well, I did this, but I'm allowed to do that, you know? I have every right to be proud of myself for putting myself out there and for getting out of my comfort zone and stepping out and doing things even if I didn't want to, just because I knew they would be good for me, you know? Like, I feel like I need to be proud of myself for that, and I feel like that kind of maybe will help in the future. If I acknowledge it now, it will help me to keep that momentum in the future and do it again if I get in another situation or something like this. I don't know. I just feel like I've been trying to prioritize things that will make me happy, and I am noticing that I'm happier. So I think that that's a win, you know? I think that one thing that I've really been trying to focus on right now in this phase of my life that I don't think I've always focused on properly is doing the hard thing now to benefit me in the future. I think that, have I talked about this? I feel like I might have talked about this on camera, but I think a lot of times I would take the easy way out of things. I would take the thing that would benefit me in the moment, the thing that was easier, the thing that I saw instant gratification towards. And even if I knew, well, in the future this might not be great for me, very much aware of that, being like, well, I like it now, so future me will deal with it, and future me eventually does have to deal with it. And that's how I got myself in this situation. And you know, I'm saying all of that, and I'm realizing that I am currently doing something that future me is not going to appreciate. There was a really big wake-up call I just had for myself. I need to take my own advice. None of us are perfect. We're all just trying our best, but I do feel like I'm very much so trying to focus on doing things that will benefit me long-term and not just instant gratification. Oh my gosh, my friend said that she's about to leave soon. I need to curl my hair really quickly because I've been just yabbering about my mental health. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't even have eyeshadow on. Keegan. I think I might finish getting ready really fast, but I'm glad that I was able to trauma dump on you guys. I don't know if anything that I said resonated with any of you guys. I hope that it did. Honestly, at the same time, I hope it didn't, because I hope that none of you guys are kind of going through something rough right now. But I've been kind of like scared about talking about going through something rough just because I don't want the vlogs to be sad. But a lot of you guys have messaged me and been like, I'm also going through something. Don't know what you're going through, but it's nice to know that like I'm not alone, and that like whatever we're both going through, we'll get through it. And like I really appreciated you guys who sent me that message. It made me feel very much so less alone, and I'm glad that I don't know, like just talking about it was the same for you. So just wanted to say thank you guys for existing, and you know, I'm really sorry that it seems like everyone's kind of going through a rough time right now. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? It was like Mercury in retrograde. Like this has been going on way too long for that to be happening. But I'm like rushing getting ready. Okay, all I need is mascara and then like lip product. Okay, I need to hurry up.